What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And a lot of people ask me about this all the time. And I said, well, let me do it. Because now it's time. This is the truth behind Jeru the Damaja versus Biggie Smalls, or Biggie Smalls and Jeru the Damaja beef. And might as well throw DJ Premier in it too. And the reason why I said throw him in it too is because if it wasn't for him, this really wouldn't have taken place the way that it did. Like in the fashion in which it broke down. When Jeru the Damaja came out, nobody, the scratching, like Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, when that came out, sick. Every track on there was just incredible. And the scratching, the off-key beats, the piano on Dirty Rotten, man, my cousin played that till his head exploded. And I'm like, yeah, this is off the chain. And it fit his rhyme style, his rhyme pattern, which made him sound better. But I never looked at him as a, like, man, he's just ill, like a super ill MC. He was decent to me. But when Biggie came out with Ready to Die, it was otherworldly. And you could see the difference of MC, the caliber. So as I'm sitting there listening to this going down and, you know, deciphering between the two, a lot of people start saying, man, Biggie, man, he cold. Jeru, he alright. But man, what's going on with his album, man? He ain't doing nothing. Like, what's up with him? So everybody's wondering what's going on with him, and he's trying to get work done on his album. But here you got a major problem because hip-hop is changing. Once Ready to Die came out, everything started to shift. You start seeing people that was cool, not cool no more. People start flipping on each other. And relationships started to change. Because everybody was cool with what each other person was doing individually. There was no problems, there was no rifts. Everybody respected another person's craft. And these two people knew each other, like Big, Jeru, and all them guys. They almost said Jeru. Jeru and all these guys, they used to hang out, smoke, and chill and rap. So when people was recording, it was like all these other rappers there, inspiring artists, wanting to take the next spot. You know, they were all in the same crib, hanging around G-Rap. So all these guys who was the top hit artists, they hung around each other. So they was tight. But once Big blew and, you know, things started to change, he wasn't the guy hanging out with the dirty, bummy rappers no more. And basically, Jeru got jealous of his shine. He got jealous, like a lot of rappers did in New York. They got jealous of Big. You know, he was doing something they couldn't do. They tried to do it. Not Jeru, though. Jeru wasn't going to gunpoint. You know, and he was upset about the whole situation. So when he did One Day with DJ Premier, he's getting that bad boy. And what that did was make a bad mistake for Premier, because now Premier, you know, he producing the track. So you got DJ Premier producing the track, and here's this guy dumping on you. It's like, woo. And when you hear One Day by Jeru, and he's talking about, if I recall correctly, last time I seen hip hop down at Bad Boy, we'll see if people with Puffy know what's up. Because he's the one keeping him drunk and effing his mind up. And no, he never said Biggie's name once you said Bad Boy. And then you said Puff knows what's up. Because the thing is, when Bad Boy came out, everybody wanted the light stuff. You know, they wanted the light raps. Even though Bad Boy putting out hard tracks. They had the R&B, they had people dancing, they got Total. And they had hip-hop though. They had hardcore hip-hop, they had the tracks. But it was a party like you weren't invited to. And now that it's kicking off and it's going on, you ain't liking the movement. Because you feeling everybody gravitating to what the other person is doing. And it's not like, hey man, look at me, I'm still dope. I'm still Jeru. So Big, you know, in typical fashion, he did an interview one time and he was like, man, these broke, dusty niggas still just trying to shine off hate me instead of making their stuff better. Which is the truth. But they had a whole different strategy. They was going to take DJ Premier and wreck the tracks that Jeru was on. Like the morning wake-up show, that Hot 97 beat, where they can't crack commandments. That used to be Hot 97. And everybody would have a like wake-up shows, you know, people going in, drop some bars. That was Hot 97s. So Primo scratched on it, you know, did his thing. Because Primo's about money. So when they went to doing the second project, they wasn't on speaking terms. Jeru and Premier, you know, he wanted to they parted ways right after that. And he was like, man, Jeru just, you know, I don't know what he wanted to do. I don't know if he really want to rap no more. And basically, that's how it went. Was Big died, all that stuff went with him. But I don't think he's talking about him on kicking the door. A lot of people's like, that's him saying, yo, son, I'm surprised you run with them. Because they got coming in, because they ain't nothing but... I'm like, well, I don't think so. Because I was like, I know that line had to be for Nas. Because I knew that situation. So before Nas put it out on Godson, to basically confirm it, and it wasn't about Jeru, because he was talking to Nas about hanging with Ray and Ghost. That's why the song makes sense if you understood the situation. So when you hear the line, yo son, I'm surprised you run with him, I think they Ray and Ghost, got coming them, because they ain't nothing but dicks trying to blow up like Nitro went down on my sticks. Mad I rock diamonds like Hydro, that's sick. Got paid off my flow. Rhyme with my own click. Nas is supposed to be with the firm, Foxy AZ and all them. He rhyming with Ray and Ghost. That ain't his click. So that was pertaining to Nas. I know you playing like you rich, effing prick. When I see you, I'ma kick in the door. So if you knew the situation, you knew that lined it up perfectly with that. It wasn't dealing with Jeru, because Jeru was basically nothing to Big. Big was like, well, he ain't doing nothing. Like he ain't been out in a minute. Like, anybody checking for Jeru. So to mention him was nothing. So he hurt him in another way by taking Premier and rocking with Premier, letting Premier do Kick in the Door and all the other tracks. And then he took the beat that he was on with the 10 Crack Commandments and made it a hit. And Jeru was more disappointed in Premier for letting that happen. How you gonna do business with Puff? Because he's like, look, I'm trying to eat. You don't want to eat. So, to put everything aside, you know, he went and did 2 joints with Big. Who's a much better MC? Or was a much better MC? And that's basically it. I'm out.